is FATOU SONKO. I'm a Gambian. I came to the United States 2016, and I started my educational journey at MATC, Madison College, and then transferred to Edgewood College in 2020 and graduated in 2022. Now working as a nurse at Encompass Rehabilitation Hospital. I started at Merida and now at Encompass. So my first time in Madison was kind of like different because I'm coming from Africa where like everybody is the same. I'm seeing like 100% of people are black, and we speak the same languages. Like we have my friends Ida Wolof, Mandinka, and Fula, and we have the same kind of like tradition. And coming here to integrate in a predominantly white society wasn't the easiest. But I'm glad I have the African community here. My family, I have like a huge family here, so that kind of made it easier for me, but it wasn't the easiest. The things that I kind of like here and I will never forget is the people, like the people that I associated with at school. They were good influence to me. I'm glad I met my African people at the school. Glad I met some of the professors there that kind of shaped my life. The encouragement that I got from my how do we call it again? My advisor at the school. She's passed, but I will never forget her. Her name is Djibouti. She passed a couple years ago, but she did a lot for me in terms of education, in terms of advising us, like me in particular, of like what I need to do, what I need to do in order to be successful in life. So another good thing is that my family is here, right? And they did a huge part in my success. Like especially my aunt, that's one thing that I will never forget. The educational system in Gambia and the one here is kind of different, knowing that sometimes when it comes to the part of assignments, we don't do as much assignments in Gambia as we do here. And that was my number one problem. When I came, they said blackboard. And in Gambia, what I understand as a blackboard is taking a chalk and write on the board. And here, when they said the assignment is on blackboard, my first one was, I don't see anything on the blackboard. So I don't see any assignment on the blackboard. And I was like, I didn't do it because I don't know where to go. I went home and then came back and my instructor was like, Fatou, you did not do your assignment. I said, but I didn't see any assignment. It's on blackboard. So that part was a huge difference. And this everyday assignment, you have to like consistently be on the work, like studying every single time, doing your assignment and doing research. And what is different is the resources. The resources that we have here and the resources that we have in Gambia are different. Gambia, we don't have that much resources, but here is different. It's a lot challenging, but easier when it comes to technology. The technology aspect is very different from Gambia because here we have all the resources. It's just you knowing what to do and where to go to find those resources. That was the challenging part of it. When I was in MATC, I have like Gambian sisters and Senegalese sisters, I would say, and some people from Burkina Faso, Somalia. We work together as a team. We work together as African sisters and make the journey easier for each other and help each other in any possible ways that we can, giving moral support, helping each other do assignments, and kind of explaining to each other things that we need. Let's say I understand anatomy and physiology, and my friend doesn't understand it. I will explain to them, and then the same thing. If they understand something and I don't understand it, they help me make the journey easier. Transitioning from MATC to Edgewood is like you take some classes. So I was a liberal arts transfer student at MATC, where I take courses that can be transferred to Edgewood College. Like I was following their curriculum and see what they need to get into the nursing program. So there are certain classes that they need that you have to take in order to transfer. So that's what I did, and they have a certain GPA requirement that you have to work hard towards so you can get into the program. Typically, it takes when you start at the university like straight, it will take typically 4 years for other people, but like for us, like for me, it take a little longer because I first started at MATC and I did about 2.5 years there, and then transitioned to Edgewood, where you have to do 5 semesters, which make it about 5 years or so. Yeah, and then after that, that's when you have to, after you graduate, is when you have to do the licensing exam for nursing. Well, women in general have a big role and they have a big impact in the society. Like women are the ones that are taking care of the kids at home. Women are the ones that they go to work, they take care of the kids at home, they do a lot. They shape the family they set the family to a success, I would say. Like they said, every successful man that you see, there is a strong woman behind. So women play a huge role in terms of like home and taking care of the family, and also like helping the kids for success, setting them for success, helping with their homeworks. Especially a woman that is educated will do a lot. They will do a home chore, taking care of the family, and then also help kids with their assignments and stuff. I chose nursing because I have a lot of passion in helping people. It started way back when I was in Gambia. It's not like I just came here and I want to be a nurse. Like it started when I was in Gambia. I don't see myself doing anything but nursing. I feel like if I don't do nursing, there is no other way to do anything. Because I always say, if I don't do nursing, what am I going to do? I don't see anything. All I see is being a nurse, because I feel like I have the empathy and compassionate towards people, and I like helping people. And the other way, one way to impact people's life is to help them when they need you. I mean, nursing is giving back to the community the best way that you can. Imagine help making impact in patients' life every day. People that are at their lowest, helping them. Even the little thank you that they say, it might be small to them, but it's huge to us, because we know that we're making difference in their lives. to be a nurse, it takes a compassionate person to be a nurse. It takes an empathetic person to be a nurse. I mean, it takes somebody that can reflect back and put their self-impatient shoes to be a nurse. You want to be the nurse that you want. Like they said, you want to take care of these patients like you want other nurses to take care of you when you're sick. So that's how you have to like kind of think as a nurse when you're working with these patients. The African diaspora, especially the Gambian people, I think pretty much we're doing great, but we could do more in terms of like being united more. We're united, but seeing each other as brothers and sisters, and also help each other when it's needed. My advice to the young people is be kind to yourself, the people around you, and also take your education seriously, because and choose your friends wisely and your family members. Family is very important. If you are in contact with your family, and I know things can be tough sometimes, but if you're in contact with your family and you need them, when you reach out to them when you need them, they will come handy. You will not know the importance of family until you need them, until you are in a tough situation. Sometimes it can be hard, but our families are here to support us. And also choose your friends wisely, because they have a lot of impact in our lives. Your friends can set you for success, and they can also set you for a failure, depending on the kind of friend that you have. My friends were a huge part of my success at school, because we help each other. We encourage each other to study. And I know they will say the same thing about me. Sometimes if we all know we are doing something that's not okay, one will step out and be like, hey, I think we need to do it this way. But if you have a friend that is always saying, taking you to wrong directions, it mess you up here, and the longer you go with that person, the more impact it's going to make in your life. So be consistent and choose your friends wisely, and focus on your education. You don't want to be doing the hard labor for the rest of your life. So my project in the future, what I want to do is, I have a lot in mind, right? I want to go do my master's, go back to school, and I have a couple things in mind. Is either to do midwifery or do a CRNA, where I also want to go back to the Gambia or Africa in general, to give back to my community, the community that helped me to grow and to shape me. And I just want to go back in the future to help. Thank you to my family. I have a huge family here, mashallah. I cannot name all of them, so I'll just generally say thank you to all of them, my community, the Muslim community, the African community. They were so great, so helpful. They come in handy when I need them. So, my mom, my dad, my grandparents, my auntie, my mommy, FATOU, and thank you to everyone that contributed to my success one way or the other. I appreciate the moral support, the financial, the emotional support that everyone have given me throughout this journey. And until now, people are just advising, giving moral supports and everything. My advice to the young girls that drop out of school, people drop out for different reasons. And I would encourage them to go back to school because you will see the world at the end of the day. I know it is tough. It is very tough, but it's doable. Don't let anybody kill your dream just because they said, oh, this particular course is hard. You will hear people that will tell you, hey, you cannot do nothing. Are you sure you can do nothing? It is hard. Well, you have to believe in yourself. Believe in yourself first in order for people to believe in you. Even after you get your license working as a nurse, some people will question you. That's going to be there forever. But you have to believe in yourself first and put in your mind that I'm going to do it, and you will do it, and you can. Yeah. So thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to be here.